Welcome back to another EP sponsored movie reaction. This one, it shall remain anonymous, the person who put it up for it, but we're going to be watching Tenet.
Yes, special shout out to You Know Who You Are.
That's right.
As requested, we're keeping your name anonymous, but that doesn't mean we appreciate you any less.
Yes.
Thank you very much for sponsoring this movie reaction.
Very excited about it.
And let's get to it.
Welcome to the afterlife. You've been in a medically induced coma while we got you out of your crane and rebuilt your mouth.
Suicide feels fake.
So Tenet is a code word.
You can get almost anywhere. Almost.
I'm scared of Tenet.
And pull the trigger.
Simple.
Aim it. Check the magazine.
Never fired.
How did the bullet get in there?
How?
Can you imagine just sitting there and smoke on actually?
On FaceTime. He ain't got no mask on now. Just gonna let everybody see who your secret super spy face is.
OG getting ready to play his Batman role, babe.
Yeah.
Get his gadgets warmed up.
Stay back. Was almost taken out by a very unusual type of ammunition in Ukraine. I want to know who supplied it.
My name is Sanjay. And you are? No chit-chat?
There's no one at the other end. No one is going to help you anyway. Don't let it get cold.
Why should I know
Don't let
who's
it get
supplied
cold.
it?
Combination of metals is unique to India. If it's from India, it's from you.
Fine assumption.
Deduction.
Deduction then. Look, my friend. Guns are never conducive to a productive negotiation.
You want the man they send to negotiate. Or the man they send to make deals. But I am the man people talk to.
I can't tell you.
You're an arms dealer, friend. This may be the easiest trigger I've ever had to pull.
Did you say anything about a client that violated the tenancy of spy?
Tenants are important to you, then you can tell me everything.
Not why you have a gun to my husband's head.
She say Tenet?
Sanjay, make a drink for our guest, please.
Oh, is she the one in charge?
Cheers. Priya.
That's good.
This is your operation.
Yeah, that was good.
After planting a man's full house of Susans. The dealer you're looking for is Andrei Sita.
The Russian oligarch,
You know him?
not personally, made his billions in gas.
When we got back, I glimpsed some other woman diving off the boat and he had vanished.
What about the boat?
Another woman.
I never felt such envy
Y'all seen each other's type.
of her freedom. You know how I dream of just diving off that boat?
And she shares some.
That's my life.
Y'all know who the fuck I am, though.
I ordered my hot sauce an hour ago.
Are we getting going?
Protagonist.
Oh, good job.
Hey, this would have been all news. What are you talking about? It would barely make the
No,
news.
get a blip.
Here we out. Hey, they gonna look like they doing a good job doing all this costume change. Look like Hitman.
Yeah.
Just blend in.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Get out of the eye, it's crazy. Crazy. We got a problem. Let's go. So what if you get caught? What do you want?
We still 10 seconds, right?
That was a quick fucking 10 seconds.
Hey, both holding their breath. I'm gonna pick the lock.
I hope they're right.
Childproof, really. You didn't even have to pick the lock. You need a key. Key pass. I mean, did he have to pick it and on the keypad, or he just don't on the
No, I
keypad?
think you gotta do both. What happened? Oh, the thing got stuck in there. It broke off.
Something always goes wrong. Nothing ever goes as planned.
He said there's someone in here with us.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
What's going on? Why is it?
What do you know about Opera? You checked out today? Our Russian missile station was overwhelmed and held for a week. When the station was protected, 241 on one warhead was 3/4 of a kilo lighter. The missing 241 surfaced at the upper house di Shikia Bonaforte.
My area of expertise.
Ah, that's right. You will never have anything to do with such things. But this is where our worlds collide.
What is this, Andre?
Perfectly well what it is, cat.
All those inverted.
The filthy business that put those clothes on your back and our boy in his school. That you thought you could negotiate your way around.
Осталось 10 минут.
Time to go.
Not going anywhere with him.
Look at me!
And understand, you don't negotiate with a tiger. You admire a tiger until it turns on you. And you feel its true fucking nature!
You stay right there.
Oh shit, I gave her a
Right,
gun.
2 minutes.
Fuck. Maybe shit, you. Oh, goddamn, I forgot I gave her a gun, man. My bad.
You're not going to kill me.
I already tried.
You pushed me off the boat. You're not going to shoot me in cold blood.
My blood's not cold, Andre.
No, but you're not angry enough. Because anger scars over into despair. I look in your eyes. I see despair.
Bitch! Blaming on me! Thinking that you're...
All inside.
It's fucking intense.
Shit.
Shot?
Sit down, clear the cowboy.
What cavalry?
Calling the cavalry.
This shit container.
Just come off a ship from Oslo.
That's cowboy shit. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into if you go through that door.
Well, I'm going, so any tips will be welcome.
Wheeler, briefing.
You'll need your own air. Regular air won't pass through the membranes of inverted lungs.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Don't come into contact with your forward self. It's the whole point of these barriers and protective
That's who
We
he
don't
came in
have time.
contact with was his forward self.
Your particles come
You
in
think his
contact.
partner?
What?
I think both of them.
It will be bad, right?
When you exit the airlock, take
Oh, is that why he couldn't beat his ass? Because
Things
they
will
both fight the same skill set?
When you run, the wind will be at your back.
So it had to be him then.
Fire, ice,
'Cause it was the same person that came out there.
Transfer of heat is reversed. Gravity will feel normal, but if you're reversed for the world around you. You may experience distortions in your vision and hearing. This is normal.
So the military, no.
Cowboy shit.
I can't vouch for the handling. Friction and wind resistance are reversed. You are inverted. The world is not.
What's the transponder on the case?
We discussed that case.
I'm moving backwards. It's the ball I have to follow. Give me the reading.
It's the ball I gotta follow.
You ready?
So he can hear too.
But it's weird, distorted.
It's gonna be in reverse. You need your whole ear. And Saturn already knew that. This shit is too crazy. What is this, a week ago, some shit? Yeah, reverse.
So to him, everything looks reversed, but he's
Yeah.
actually walking backwards right now. That's so confusing.
Why are you taking her with you?
They're trying to get back inside for the other mission.
Why are you taking her though?
Inside where the machine is.
No. Yeah. And there's the fight.
Oh,
There's the fight.
but it's gonna be backwards.
Yep.
Because he's gonna go back in
Yep.
time.
Yep. Yeah, he's speaking in reverse.
So now you gotta do the whole thing already.
Yep. Yeah.
Crazy. Because he already knows what happened, so he's
Yeah.
gonna like. This is so crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah. And, yeah, that's where the Batman gonna see him.
No, Batman's chasing the other guy.
Yeah, Batman gonna see him though. That's what I was telling him.
Okay, it's so weird seeing it from this angle. This is so
Yeah.
cool.
And he don't need defense, but he gonna go straight to voicemail.
hidden from the world is a city where anything can happen. And today, ladies and gents, 10 minutes, it most assuredly does. You've been divided into two teams for a temporal pincer movement. We're red team moving forward. In order to distinguish the teams, you'll wear these. Our friends over there, blue team, led by Commander Wheeler, are inverted.
I don't think let us see them. Maybe we won't like what happened.
1 hour from now, they had this briefing. Then we dropped on.
But it's fucking
1 hour from now, they had this
close in time to the detonation as possible. Their objectives were clearance and clarification. But this briefing has the benefit of their experience.
They're doing the same thing. The other, like,
Oh, Renee on. No, she already out. There you go, right there. We're going back to that time.
yeah, I already knew that.
No, I'm telling
Teams
myself
with
that.
countdown watches. Ours counts down from 10 from landing to 0 to the explosion. Blue team is reversed.
If you are not at the LZ, at 0, you are not leaving. You understand?
We drop in, clear LZs, the blue team evacuate.
They didn't even give him a name. He's just protagonist. You don't need to know who he is, because when they come on, you never know who the fuck he is. It's just the movie going.
We know the other guy, Neil. We know everybody else's name.
Everybody else you know, but him, the man, you know, look, it's his own. Okay, he can be from here.
I'm not the one who could find enough for you to know you're scarred on the inside. I'm the vengeful bitch who's scarred on the outside.
No one who's seen this leaves the field.
Hide it. We end our lives. It's the only way to be sure.
Because he dies.
Which is an
He's
expression of
dead.
faith in the mechanics
That's
of the world.
the bag we just saw on the ground. He
Not an
dies.
excuse to do nothing.
Oh, unlocking the
Hey,
door. The
go
other
on,
guy
what do you
kills
want?
him.
What do you call it?
Reality.
Yeah, he shot him in the hand, right?
I mean, we didn't see
Yeah.
it, but like, yeah, he dies. But he's also the guy now we know
never did
that
the
saved
opera.
him at the opera.
How do you guess by now? You did. Only not when you thought. You have a future in the past. Years ago for me, years from now for you. Happened, happened.
One more time.
Just save the world.
Yeah, right here.
Can't leave anything to chance.
But can we change things if we do it different?
What's happened's happened. Which is an expression of faith in the mechanics of the world. It's not an excuse to do nothing.
Faith?
Call it what you want.
What do you call it?
Reality.
That's the door with the real power to change the world.
Made the twist that he is the one that recruited Neo in the future.
Yeah.
I'm the protagonist.
Right next to it, Inception. All right, that was the conclusion of Tenet, and man, once again, yeah, I'm a slow person, so it's gonna take me a few times to watch this movie, and Babe probably telling me off air, explaining to me what she think had happened and what probably did happen and what things that I missed, because I know I missed a whole lot. And this is deep, deep physics right here is what this is. This is deep time travel, paradox, physics, blow your brain out, just all type of things right now that he put into a movie, which I know works for the movie if you can figure it out. And it seems like it was kind of figured out in there, but there was a lot of things that like you can look back on and be like, oh shit. And you are right. Batman is probably stuck in a time loop, which is why he was so perfect in everything that they did. He knew all the ins and outs of everything that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So okay. I mean, that will make more sense right now. And yes, the red string at the beginning, and the red string that died, and the red string they sing, that's the same guy. So yeah, and then the monologue we just rewind. Yeah, it's the same guy. So, didn't see that one coming. Didn't see a lot of things coming in this movie, but I thought it was excelente. This is on par with one of the just mind-blowingest movies that I've ever seen, and I'm just loving it all day. I am a physics, science, time travel guy, loving all day. And this is right up there with just one of the best of them, and I just can't. It was crazy. There's a lot going on. I know it's the same things to other people. Y'all have to watch it over again, and I'm gonna have to watch it over again too because this shit was just like a bananas. So I'm not even gonna be like highlights and all that shit because everything was good in this movie from start to finish. Excelente. Christopher Nolan, let's go. Once again, anything you come out with, man, I'm watching it all day. And hey. Thank you, Anonymous, for picking this movie for December.
And sponsoring it.
And sponsoring this movie for December because, shit, I was waiting for this movie and I'm glad you made us watch it like right now. And we didn't have to wait to nothing else because this was the shit right here. And I love it. So, I'm done. Babe, take it.
Yeah, so can we just talk briefly on the choreography as far as the way they demonstrated the reverse timeline? Like, just the way they did that and all the fight sequences, the way they did the full circle of that alone.
It's a lot going on in this movie.
Geeking out completely. So, my greatest moment ever is the very end, which is typical in a movie such as this. But the fact that Neo and our protagonist have known each other for years, and the fact that this is a greater subplot. Okay, let me backtrack.
Yeah.
So when they first introduced the concept of how
inverted,
how he is manipulating the timeline with I think he called it, I don't even know what the word was. It's something, whatever the phrase was he used as far as like having half the crew do this while the other crew
temporal pincer or something.
Temporal pincer.
Yeah,
yes.
temporal pincer.
So that already mind blown.
Yeah,
I love that concept. That was incredible.
That's the word you had to remember.
Because that explains so much of the concept early on while you're still trying to understand the concept. Now, while seeing the concept played out in full on like the
you
third,
still couldn't get it.
It was exhausting trying to keep up with
it.
But then to come and they add an extra layer that the protagonist is playing this long game in the future of his actual self. And Neo is the person that's doing the backward tracking and reporting everything back to him. It is a grand delivery of all the things. So it's like surface level, then we adopted it, but this is already something he's playing in the long game. So like that revelation.
So are you saying when we first met Neo?
No, Neo in the future is playing a pincer game. He sent Neo. No. Excuse me. The protagonist in the future is playing the pincer game. Neo has been working with the protagonist in the future this whole time. He sent him back to replay all.
Neo. He sent Neo back
all the way back
because the protagonist knew everything I was gonna do up to now. So Neo, you need to go back and help me not do.
And change certain things.
Change certain shit.
Obviously, they probably didn't do. Anyways, I can't even speculate.
That's gangster.
But
that's gangster.
Freaking mind blowing.
That's gangster.
That alone is worth. This movie is so. Arrival was a really big movie for me. Inception was a really big movie for me.
You get
this
it.
One takes the cake, and I need to watch this movie again because like all these little bits and like, and we knew it too when we saw Neil. I knew when Neil saw the mask, I knew it was going to be one of them. And I knew it. I knew it.
We knew it.
So the way they put all the pieces, when freaking the protagonist fights himself is a brilliant thing back in the track. That was so good.
That was an awesome scene right there.
And the having Neil be somebody that's been a part of it since the beginning, because we did see him at the opera, just that the fact that there's a larger What's the word again? You said it. The pincher.
Yeah, the temporal.
Temporal pincher.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant. And
I thought we was gonna go back to the opera, but no, we didn't go back to the opera.
And literally, the fact that that's a thing just makes this movie the greatest thing of all time.
Well, we about to go to the opera because, like he said, this just started for you. You're only halfway.
No. I mean, no. I hope they do something else so we get to. I don't know if that's even in the plans because, like, even with Inception, it leaves like room for speculation because, like, the thing keeps spinning, but we never had anything happen after that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so intrigued to see the protagonist and Neil's story from like where it started. Like, I want to see that. Can we see that? Like, I hope they have another movie because I want to see like the future Neil, future Neil. And our protagonist and how it all accumulated this plan, but also the intrigue is the mystery of it. The fact that we know there's this thing here too makes this movie more
like we didn't
amazing.
Even get into like who built it. Well, we know who built the machine. A lady scientist in the future, she built the machine. But we don't know like who controlling it now and like who want to be world destruction from the past. We don't know those people, so that's a whole. I guess that doesn't matter though.
But hands down, one of my favorite movies of 2020. Which is saying a lot because we saw a lot of amazing movies for 2020.
Yeah.
But again, to your point, babe, thank you again. Anonymous sponsorship for this movie.
It's a lot going on.
This is amazing.
That we didn't say right now, but it was so awesome. You just in awe of awesomeness. It's just so much to take in from the very start, and I love the way it started. It just came on. It just owned, and you're just in.
People are dying.
You're just in.
Yeah, you're like locked and loaded.
Now, luckily for us, we get to rewind it, pause it, all that good stuff. But people who've seen it for the first time, you just have to watch it and go through it.
And I get why there's so many reports of people going back and seeing it like 7 or 8 times.
It's just.
I legitimately cannot wait to watch this again. So that's gonna be great. But again,
that's crazy.
Special shout out. Thank you again to the sponsor of this episode.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you sponsoring this reaction.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear you guys' own thoughts about this movie. This was incredible.
Yep. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another EP sponsored movie reaction for Tenet. And until next time, people. Peace. Yeah.